Avocado farming secrets for 60% yield increase and 35% cost cutting. Secret number 7. Harvest timing and post-harvest quality. This is understanding avocado maturity and ripening psychology. Avocado unique climatic ripening physiology, where fruits must reach psychological maturity on tree but do not ripen until after harvest, creates both opportunity and pitfalls, because proper harvest timing is absolutely critical for quality. Premature harvest produces fruit that never ripen properly, becoming rubbery, developing off flavors, and creating consumer rejection, destroying market reputation. While late harvest allows fruits to soften on trees, becoming overripe, developing stem end rot, or falling prematurely, causing losses. Therefore, understanding maturity indices guides optimal harvest. Oil content, that is dry matter percentage, represents the most reliable maturity indicator. Hash require minimum of between 20 to 25% dry matter, depending on region and market regulations, for acceptable eating quality with between 23 to 28% optimal. Younger fruits below minimum dry matter never achieves acceptable quality regardless of post-harvest handling. Days from bloom provides approximate timing. Hash typically between 12 to 18 months from bloom to harvest maturity depending on climate, but varies with weather and tree conditions. Fruit size indicates potential maturity. Hash generally reaches between 200 to 400 grams when mature, but size alone is unreliable. The economics of proper timing are significant. Premature harvest creates customer dissatisfaction and potential rejection by buyers, particularly export markets with minimum dry matter requirements, destroying market relationships and requiring price discounts of between 30 to 60%, while optimal harvest timing captures premium prices for quality fruit. Additionally, proper timing allows strategic marketing. Mature fruits can remain on trees for between 2 to 8 months, depending on variety, allowing harvesting during high price periods rather than dumping fruit during market gluts. For hash, mature fruit can remain on tree February through September in many regions, allowing strategic harvests targeting March, May when Northern Hemisphere demand peaks and prices are highest. Between $3 to $5 per kg, and then versus September-December glut periods, which is between $1.5 to $2.5 per kg. This market timing flexibility represents between $10,000 to $25,000 per hectare difference in revenue from additional production through strategic harvest scheduling. Implementing optimal harvest practices. Maturity testing. Implement systematic pre-harvest fruit sampling, measuring oil content or dry matter using standard laboratory methods. Drying fruit samples at 70 degrees until constant weight. Calculating the dry weight versus fresh weight times 100, which is equals the percentage of dry matter, beginning between 10 to 11 months after bloom, continuing monthly or bi-weekly as fruit approaches minimum legal or market maturity standards. Harvesting only when dry matter reaches minimum acceptable levels, typically between 20 to 23% of hash. For orchards lacking laboratory access, conduct simple ripening tests, harvesting sample fruits, that is between 5 to 10 fruits from representative trees, storing at room temperatures of between 18 to 22 degrees Celsius, monitoring ripening time and quality, and commencing commercial harvest only when test fruits ripen properly within 5 to 10 days, achieving good eating quality. Fruit below minimum dry matter either never ripen or ripen slowly, that is between 12 to 20 days, with poor quality. Harvest execution. Harvest carefully using proper technique, clipper cutting rather than pulling or twisting. Pulling damages stems and risks fruit drops. Proper harvest cuts predator 1 to 2 centimeters above fruit using sharp, clean clippers. Handling fruit gently, avoiding drops exceeding 30 centimeter drops, which causes internal bruising invisible. Dropping fruits cause internal bruising invisible externally, but causing quality deterioration. Placing fruits carefully in picking bags or baskets lined with soft materials. Transporting immediately to packing shed. Avoiding field heat accumulation and rough handling. Harvest during cool monitoring hours. When possible, reducing field heat. Proper, careful harvest prevents the 5 to 15% losses typical of poor handling, while maintaining quality, enabling premium prices. Post-harvest handling and marketing. Immediately pre-cool fruits to between 5 to 7 degrees. Optimal storage temperature within 6 to 12 hours of harvest, removing field heat. Sort removing damaged or diseased or misshapen fruits. Grade by size. Small, which is less than 200 grams. Medium, between 200 grams to 300 grams. And large, between 300 to 400 grams. Extra large, which are above or more than 400 grams, with large and medium fruit commanding highest prices, between $3 to $5 per kg, while small and extra large receive discount. Pack appropriately using single-layer trays for export, bulk bins for processing, and store at between 5 to 7 degrees C, extending shelf life weeks to months. Implement ripening protocols for retail distribution, transferring fruit to between 18 to 22 degrees C room with the ethylene injection for 24 to 48 hours, triggering uniform ripening, preparing fruit for immediate sale. Proper post-harvest handling maintains quality, preventing disorders. Chilling injury or end rot, flesh discoloration, cause rejection or price discount worth between $0.5 to $1.5 per kilogram. For farmers with direct marketing access, on farm ripening and retail sales, capture maximum value selling of properly ripened, ready-to-eat fruits directly to consumers at farmers markets or local retail at between $4 to $8 per kg versus selling tree-ripe fruit to backhouse at between $2 to $3 per kg. Direct marketing generates 80 to 160% price premiums for portion of production that markets can absorb. Typically between 20 to 40% of production for small or medium growers. Avocado farming secrets for 60% yield increase and 35% cost-cutting secret summary. Click the link in the description below to watch this one in all what you need for your avocado prosperity farming. Thank you.